Deserts are some of the most extreme environments on Earth, defined by their profound lack of water. These vast, seemingly empty spaces cover nearly a third of our planet's land surface, stretching from the burning equator to the frozen poles. Despite their reputation for being barren, deserts are incredibly diverse and full of surprises. They aren't just endless sand dunes. Deserts can be rocky, gravelly, or even icy. Some are covered in stones and boulders, while others are blanketed in snow and ice like the polar deserts of Antarctica and the Arctic. Each type presents its own unique challenges to life. What unites them is aridity, extreme dryness that shapes every aspect of life. Rainfall is rare and unpredictable, sometimes not falling for years. The land is parched, and water is the most precious resource of all. Temperatures swing wildly, scorching by day, freezing by night, forcing plants and animals to adapt to both extremes. In a single day, the desert can feel like two different worlds, demanding resilience from every living thing. The soil is often poor, sandy, or salty, making it tough for roots to anchor and absorb nutrients. Only the hardiest plants can survive in such unforgiving ground, and even they must fight for every drop of moisture. Constant winds erode the land and dry out any remaining moisture. Sandstorms can sweep across the landscape, reshaping dunes and making survival even more difficult for the creatures that call the desert home. Every drop of water is precious, every bit of shade a sanctuary. In the relentless sun, even the smallest shadow can mean the difference between life and death. Only the most resilient plants and animals survive here, each a master of adaptation. From cacti that store water in their thick stems to nocturnal animals that avoid the heat of day, life in the desert is a constant battle for survival. Their existence is a testament to evolution's power to find solutions in the harshest places. Every adaptation, from waxy leaves to burrowing habits, tells a story of ingenuity and perseverance. To understand deserts is to marvel at the ingenious ways life endures against all odds. The desert is not empty. It is alive with creatures and plants that have learned to thrive where others cannot. This is the story of survival, written across a sun-scorched canvas. In the world's harshest places, life finds a way, painting the desert with resilience, beauty, and hope. The defining feature of any desert is its astonishing scarcity of rainfall, less than 250 millimeters, or about 10 inches per year. This extreme dryness shapes every aspect of life here, from the soil beneath your feet to the creatures and plants that call this place home. The air itself often feels parched, and the sun beats down relentlessly, making water the most precious resource of all. Rain is rare and unpredictable. Years may pass without a drop, then a sudden downpour can trigger flash floods. These storms are dramatic and brief, transforming the landscape in a matter of minutes. The ground, hardened by months or even years of drought, cannot absorb the water quickly enough, so it rushes away in torrents, carving new paths through the sand and stone. Most of this water runs off before it can soak in, leaving the ground as dry as before. The fleeting moisture evaporates almost as soon as it arrives, and the promise of rain is gone in the blink of an eye. For the plants and animals, these brief moments are both a blessing and a challenge. Deserts form for many reasons: sinking dry air, distance from oceans, and the relentless heat that bakes the land. Some deserts are born from ancient geological forces, while others are shaped by the winds and the movement of the earth itself. Or rain shadows behind mountains. These towering barriers block moist air, casting vast regions into perpetual dryness, where only the hardiest life can survive. Plants here can't rely on regular rain. They must endure long droughts and seize brief opportunities. Their roots stretch deep or wide, searching for hidden moisture, and their leaves are often small or covered in wax to reduce water loss. Their shapes, sizes, and chemistry are all responses to this challenge. Some store water in thick stems, while others open their pores only at night to avoid the heat of the day. They wait, conserve, and make the most of every drop. Even the morning dew is a vital source of moisture, carefully collected and stored for the long, dry days ahead. These plants are living monuments to patience and efficiency. Their survival strategies have evolved over millennia, making them some of the most resilient organisms on Earth. Their existence is a delicate dance with the sky, always anticipating the rare gift of rain. Each cloud on the horizon is a sign of hope, a chance for renewal in a world defined by scarcity. In the desert, survival is all about mastering scarcity. Here, every living thing is a testament to endurance, adaptation, and the quiet power of persistence. Despite the harshness, deserts are alive with remarkable plants, each uniquely equipped for survival. Succulents like cacti and aloes store water in thick, fleshy tissues, living reservoirs for dry times. Hardy shrubs and trees, such as creosote and mesquite, have deep roots and tough, tiny leaves to conserve water. Ephemerals, or desert annuals, spend most of their lives as seeds, bursting into bloom only after rare rains. Succulents hoard water, shrubs conserve it, and ephemerals wait for it. Each strategy is a creative answer to the challenge of aridity. From towering saguaros to tiny poppies, these plants don't just survive, they thrive. Their adaptations create a surprisingly rich ecosystem. Life here is a testament to adaptability and resilience. Even in the harshest places, nature finds a way to flourish. The desert's beauty lies in its ingenious survivors. Succulents are the ultimate water hoarders, storing moisture in their leaves, stems, or roots. The barrel cactus, for example, expands after rain and slowly shrinks during drought, using its ribbed stem as a reservoir. A thick, waxy cuticle seals in water and reflects sunlight, keeping the plant cool. Fewer stomata, tiny pores, mean less water escapes into the dry air. Many succulents use CAM photosynthesis, opening their pores at night to avoid daytime water loss. Their shapes, spherical or cylindrical, minimize sun exposure and water loss. Ribs and grooves allow them to expand and contract, and even provide shade. Every feature is fine-tuned for survival in relentless dryness. Succulents are living blueprints for efficiency and endurance. In the desert, every drop counts, and succulents make sure none is wasted. Some desert plants invest in extraordinary roots to find water where others can't. The mesquite tree's taproot can reach over 50 meters deep, tapping hidden reserves. Others, like prickly pear cactus, spread wide, with shallow roots that quickly absorb rain before it evaporates. Some plants grow new roots rapidly after rain, maximizing water uptake in hours. The creosote bush releases chemicals to keep competitors away, ensuring it gets the water it needs. These root networks anchor plants, prevent erosion, and enrich the soil as they decay. In the desert, survival often depends on what lies beneath the surface. Roots are silent warriors in the struggle for water. The hidden half of the plant is its secret to life. Desert leaves are all about conserving water. Many plants have tiny, narrow, or needle-like leaves, sometimes coated in resin or fine hairs, to reduce water loss. Silvery hairs reflect sunlight and insulate against hot winds, giving some plants a ghostly appearance. Some, like cacti, have turned leaves into spines, nearly eliminating water loss and deterring thirsty animals. Photosynthesis shifts to the stem, which becomes green and fleshy. The palo verde tree grows leaves in wet times, then sheds them in drought, relying on its green bark to photosynthesize. These adaptations let plants survive brutal heat and dryness. Every leaf, or lack thereof, is a calculated response to the desert's demands. In the desert, even a leaf is a marvel of engineering. Adaptation is the key to survival. Ephemeral plants are the desert's most patient survivors. They spend years as dormant seeds, protected by tough coats, waiting for a soaking rain. Only a substantial downpour triggers their synchronized germination. Their entire life cycle, sprouting, flowering, seeding, happens in just weeks. The desert briefly erupts in color, attracting pollinators from miles around. After pollination, seeds scatter and the plants wither, ready to wait again. These annuals are a burst of life in a world of patience. Their strategy, wait, bloom fast, and endure. Even in the harshest places, life finds a way to celebrate rain. The cactus stands as the unmistakable icon of the desert, instantly recognizable with its spiny silhouette and remarkable resilience. There are over 2,000 species of cactus, and most are found in the Americas, from the arid plains of the United States to the dry forests of South America. These plants have evolved to survive in some of the harshest environments on Earth, where rainfall is rare and temperatures can swing dramatically between day and night. The saguaro cactus, perhaps the most famous of all, can grow up to 12 meters tall, towering over the desert landscape like a natural skyscraper. It can live for more than 150 years, and during its lifetime, it stores hundreds of liters of water in its thick, fleshy stem, allowing it to survive long droughts that would kill most other plants. The saguaro's pleated stem is a marvel of adaptation. After a rare desert rain, the stem expands like an accordion, soaking up as much water as possible. When drought returns, the stem contracts, conserving every precious drop. This unique feature helps the cactus endure months or even years without rain. Cactus spines do more than just deter hungry animals. They also provide shade, reducing water loss by shielding the plant from the sun's intense rays. Unlike most plants, the cactus's thick green stem takes over the job of photosynthesis, turning sunlight into energy while minimizing evaporation. Many cacti bloom only briefly and often at night when the desert cools. Their flowers open in the darkness, attracting nocturnal pollinators like bats and moths, and avoiding the scorching heat of the day. This strategy ensures their survival and reproduction in a challenging environment. On the other side of the world, aloe vera thrives in the arid regions of Africa and Arabia. Like the cactus, aloe is a succulent, storing water in its thick, gel-filled leaves. These leaves form a rosette, capturing every drop of moisture and protecting the plant from dehydration. The gel inside aloe leaves is famous for its soothing properties, used by people for centuries to treat burns and wounds. For the plant, this gel acts as a healing agent, sealing cuts and preventing water loss, while also deterring pests with its bitter taste. Aloe vera reproduces by sending out pups, small new plants that sprout from its base. These pups can be separated and grow into new, independent plants, helping aloe quickly colonize dry, open ground. Though they come from different continents, both cactus and aloe are masterpieces of adaptation. Each has evolved unique strategies to thrive in their own deserts, yet both rely on storing water, minimizing loss, and making the most of rare rainfall. Evolution has crafted a stunning variety of solutions for survival in a world without rain, proving that life can flourish even in the driest, most unforgiving places on Earth. Desert plants are the foundation of their ecosystems, providing food and shelter for countless animals. Their leaves, stems, and seeds nourish everything from insects to camels. Shade from trees and cacti creates cooler microclimates, vital for survival. Roots stabilize soil, preventing erosion while dead plants enrich it. Hollows and branches offer homes for birds, reptiles, and mammals. Many desert plants are valuable to humans: aloe vera for medicine, jojoba for cosmetics, guayule for rubber. Indigenous peoples have long relied on these plants for food, tools, and healing. As climate change intensifies, the lessons of desert plants, water conservation, resilience, efficiency, are more relevant than ever. They inspire new technologies and sustainable practices. Desert plants are not just survivors, they are teachers for our future.